Greetings and welcome back to another Roadshow News Year in Review recap video, and this time we're into October. Now the entire year had a lot of EV news, but October brought about EV news in a different way, and I'm talking about electric vehicle tax credits, specifically President Biden's Build Back Better bill that could change EV tax credits as we know them in a huge way. In October, the U.S. House passed Biden's Build Back Better bill, and before it passed, the House made some pretty big changes to the EV tax credits as part of this bill. And I'm specifically talking about the fact it would become a refundable tax credit with a maximum amount up to $12,500. And that, my friends, is a lot of money that could change minds if people are shopping a vehicle with an engine or something with a battery pack in it. Now, without getting too deep into the weeds, it helps to understand what we mean by a refundable tax credit versus a non-refundable tax credit. Today, the EV tax credits are non-refundable, so that $7,500 that cars are eligible for, it can only ever wipe away money owed to the federal government. It never puts money in somebody's pocket. Now, on the other hand, a refundable credit does put money in your pocket, so we're talking about the potential for $12,500 in an EV buyer's pocket if the car qualifies for that maximum amount as the bill is currently written. Not everyone, and certainly not every car, would be eligible for this proposed $12,500 EV tax credit, however. First, there's the $7,500 base credit that we know today, and then there's a $4,500 boost if the car is made in the United States with a union workforce. There's also a $500 boost if it uses a battery that's also built in the United States. Today, there's only a single vehicle that would meet those requirements, and that's the Chevy Bolt EV, or I guess technically two cars, because also the Bolt EUV. Those are made in the United States, right here in Michigan, and with a union workforce. So say you bought that Chevy Bolt EV or EUV and then you go to file your taxes. Well, you would be able to file for that $12,500 refundable tax credit and you would get money back in your pocket. And that's what makes this such a big deal, is that the federal government, whether you agree with it or not, would kind of be subsidizing electric vehicle purchases with a lot of money. Not only that, but this law would also lift the cap on EV tax credits, so General Motors and Tesla, the only automakers that aren't eligible or qualify for tax credits right now, would be able to once again offer those tax credits to people looking at a Model 3 or a Bolt EV or Bolt EUV, anything like that. At the time of this recording, the bill is still sitting in the US Senate, and there's quite a few roadblocks keeping it from potentially becoming law. We don't even know if the US Senate is going to have a look at it or a vote or a discussion on it before the end of the year, though right now the Senate is saying they want to try and vote on it by Christmas, but we very well may not see any action on this until 2022. And that is the biggest thing from October. It absolutely dominated the Roadshow.com with tons of people learning all about these potential EV tax credit changes, and for good reason. It could very well alter the trajectory of the US auto industry. In fact, if it passed as is, the US would offer the most generous electric vehicle incentive on the planet. So that's why this is such a big deal. If you're feeling conversational, chat about it down below in the comments. We love to read those. As always, please consider subscribing to Roadshow News and like this video. It does good things for the algorithm or whatever that you've heard me say probably a dozen other times here. But yeah, we appreciate it. Thank you very much. And I will see you in the next one.